Among Us 2 catapults you into a VR realm where every moment pulses with unbridled excitement, a true dopamine rush. It's the game that not only meets but exceeds every expectation of virtual reality enthusiasts. However, amidst its brilliance, there lurks a singular challenge that might just hold it back from reaching its full dazzling potential. Stick around until the end to hear, as a professional game developer with over 10,000 hours gaming experience, is this game worth buying? I have been eagerly awaiting Among Us on PSVR 2 for a while now, ever since I first encountered my first time becoming the imposter and having to lie my way through to victory, whilst obviously stabbing a few people along the way. Unfortunately, Among Us fell out of trend and it just wasn't as fun as it used to be. But the idea of fooling people in VR, running around the actual ship and choosing my decisions of who to kill first and how to get away with it just blew my mind with how much fun it could be. And when I did run through the ship for the first time in virtual reality, I was like a kid rummaging through my gifts at Christmas, but it wasn't to last. In today's video, I'll give you a succinct review across 4 categories that, in my professional opinion, will help you decide whether or not to add this game to your game collection. I will go into the narrative, entertainment, replayability of this game, and then my decision on whether I recommend this game, taking into account the cost at the time of recording this video. Because when it comes to gaming reviews, you guys deserve an expert nerd stamp of approval. Among Us VR immerses you in a spacecraft's deceptive corridors. As a crewmate or imposter, your task: complete tasks or sabotage. Trust and suspicion intertwine with every interaction crucial. In this intense VR experience, your decisions craft a tale of teamwork, betrayal, and survival in the vastness of space. At least, that's what it's supposed to be. In this review, I want to give the devs credit because my interaction with the world and the way the game is set up and designed was a really great experience. Doing my chores around the ship was super fun and was exactly what I expected it to be. Constantly looking behind me to see if anyone was looking sus. However, there is one crucial element that makes Among Us addictively fun, and that's the discussion time. This is where the magic happens. The lies, the bluffs, the accusations, and the laughter. But on PSVR 2, there was absolutely none of this because not a single player I encountered used their microphone. And so in an instant, the magic of Among Us was dead once again. Among Us VR on PSVR 2 redefines social gaming, blending immersive VR with cunning strategy, creating a uniquely engaging, interactive universe of deception and teamwork, at least on paper. Again, I think the devs delivered a game that could be so much more fun and so innovative, but without anyone talking, it's just literally doing chores. When it comes to replayability, I'm genuinely captivated by Among Us VR. It's a game I'd eagerly dive into daily, especially if voice chat was more widely used. There was this unforgettable instance where I caught the killer red-handed and passionately argued my case over voice chat, but with no verbal rebuttal from the accused, the situation turned really awkward, and surprisingly, I was the one voted off. The absence of lively debate, a core thrill of the game, dims its charm for me, making me less inclined to pick it up again. So is it worth your money? It's actually really saddening for me to say this, but I think Among Us VR on PSVR 2 is a hard pass, even for the cheap price of $8, and especially for adults. Without voice chat, the fundamental part of the game, which is the discussion, just becomes a roulette of random voting, and that's just not fun. So there you have it, my NERD review of Among Us VR, and whether it deserved a place in your gaming library. Subscribe for more succinct reviews from an FPS gaming expert, and let me know your thoughts about my review in the comments below.